I'm Katie, and this is Live It in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. Please be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe so I can reach more people. I'm a new channel, so this really helps. Today's video is about my personal way of manifesting. So what I do is, I say what I want, and in that moment, for those few seconds of me saying that, I feel good about it. Like, I want that. Yes, I want that type feeling. It's a feeling of having it. Like by saying I want it, I will have it. It will happen. All an automatic feeling in those few seconds of me saying it. My mind automatically generates a picture in my mind of what that means to me. Don't worry about the picture, just say what you want. When you say what you want, it is like a snapshot of a photo. I want a new car, snapshot. If no image comes up, the essence of it still shows. If you don't know exactly what it looks like, your mind still knows what you mean and what it means for you. I want a penthouse. I kind of know what that looks like, but I don't know exactly. But that doesn't matter, my mind still knows what I mean for myself. I can say I want to be married, and I could see a snapshot of a person proposing to me, and just their body overall, or the essence of them, even though I can't see their face. By saying what you want, that means that is your selection, your choice, your desire. So by saying you want it, you are then internally led to it. You get ideas, intuition, you go where you need to go, and you say what you need to say, all internally guided to it. You internally know what you really want. It feels different. If you don't really want it, it'll feel like, and have an off-type feeling with it. If there is something you don't want, your mind automatically says, no, you don't really want that. If you desire something, you can have it. If you can even think of it or imagine it, then it exists. So if everything exists now, and your thoughts create, by saying what you want, you are selecting that out of all that exists. This is how I manifested everything consciously, meaning I decided on purpose what I wanted and saw it happen and work out. I said what I wanted and I felt good about it. You could say a desire like this even once and it can happen. That's why smaller or less significant things can happen easier, because you just simply have less stories and bad thoughts about it. When you say, I want, you are focused on having it, and that's why it works. The way I manifest became very clear to me after I said the one phrase for several days, and then it became very clear to me, and that's in the video I made called The One Phrase That Made Me Realize Exactly How I Manifest, which was the phrase, I know exactly how I manifest every detail of my reality. So by making that story up and saying that phrase, then the way I manifested stuff became visible and clear to me. Having overall core beliefs or a story will help you. A belief is just a thought you keep thinking. So if you think something enough, you will see it happen, or see evidence of it. Then that turns into a belief. So your core thought that can turn into a belief could be, manifesting is easy. I always get what I want. This method of manifesting works for me every time. My desires and what I want becomes visible to me now. Then after those base new core beliefs and a story, you can add what you want to it, like a certain desire, like a relationship. So then you could say, I want a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a specific person to come to me and find me exactly where I am. Manifesting a relationship is easy. I want manifesting a relationship to be easy. Manifesting is easy. She or he is visible to me now. I want it to happen now. I see evidence it is happening now. Manifesting a relationship or a specific person is as easy as breathing. It comes to me and finds me. You could also say the phrase or story to yourself that is, I always get what I want. I said I want it and that's all I have to do. So see, when you say that, it takes away the thought of, what do I do now? Or have to do now? Basically, you're declaring it. That's what I want and I don't have to do anything. So again, that would be, I always get what I want. I said I want it, and that's all I have to do. That takes away the forced actions or needing to then take actions. You may be inspired to take action, but it feels completely natural and good and happy as you're doing it. Saying I want and the thing you want is enough to call the feeling into your body. For example, saying I want to be a millionaire is enough to call the feeling into my body. I want that calls the feeling of having it into my body, which is also the stage of the wish fulfilled. Say I want it, feel I have it, then it happens, and I'm led to it. All techniques that exist are there to, at the core of them, make you feel like you have it, or will have it. That's why those other methods work for some people. It got them to feel that they have it or that they will have it. So the way I do it is just a faster and easier way. I don't have to write out super long scripts or set up time to visualize on purpose for long periods of time or talk to an imaginary person I pretend is next to me. None of that worked for me because I still never felt I have it or will have it, or I still felt bad about it. Understanding how manifesting works makes it work for you. Once you're aware of how it works and why this way or method works, makes it more easily and likely to work for you. You don't have to believe your desire, but you do have to believe that your thoughts create. Tell yourself manifesting is easy. I said to myself manifesting is easy, and so understanding it then becomes easy. You may look back at videos or information and be like, now all that totally makes sense. Why? Because you said you wanted manifesting to be easy, so it became visible and easy. You could then perceive things differently. Most people don't even think to just say what they do want. It wasn't known that you could just say what you want and get it. And if you doubt that, that just means you haven't learned about your power, or it means you have an inner story or assumption that doubts this, and that can be changed. Don't you want to change that and get everything you desire? My next video talks about my way of manifesting and has more examples on why your desire might not have manifested yet and how to improve that. So to recap this video, when you decide what you want, then when you say I want, and the thing you want, you are focused on having it, and that's why it works. I want that calls the thing and the feeling of having it into your body, which is also the state of the wish fulfilled. I say I want it, feel I have it, then it happens, and I'm led to it. Hit the notification button so you can see when part 2 and more examples comes out. Thanks for watching.